still, it's important to have, whatever money you make, to have financial intelligence. And that's something that if you follow this channel, you're for sure gonna have it. So those two cars, for example, are the ones that I'm thinking about getting at some point second-hand. Obviously, buying a car is not, I don't see it as an investment, obviously. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to Friendly Talking. I know I've been more than, so I'm gonna fix up the light here. So it's been more than 2 months that I don't upload regularly anymore to this channel. But the reason in this video I want to explain the reason why I started doing that, right? About not uploading content all the time, like 2 videos every week. And the main reason started because I went to Indonesia, I went to Dubai, and then when I was in Indonesia I couldn't upload videos regularly because I didn't have the setup and I didn't have the connection to do that. So then I stopped uploading that week, and then 1 week after the other it just got worse, and I lost the track of uploading 2 videos every week on Saturday and on Monday. And that's basically the idea why I stopped uploading. But still, I enjoy creating content. I enjoy creating videos and uploading them on YouTube, explaining my life and explaining what I do, and doing different type of content, giving advice on dating or giving advice on how to do something, or like how to invest, or how to, especially most of it's about dating, because that's the main goal of this channel, Friendly Talking. But as I was saying, but now I'm focusing more on creating content that is of high quality, and that there's some that I provide value so that the other person is able to provide something also for me, like for example selling advice on dating for that type of people, that type of men that do not have enough confidence and cannot tackle that with enough confidence and tackle life and tackle dating life as the way that they really want. So that's one of the reasons that this 2025 this channel is going to be focused on. And when it comes to my lifestyle, I kind of renovated the house, like not the house, but the room that I'm renting, because this is something that I want also to mention and to highlight, that I want to be 100% honest and 100% transparent on this channel, which I'm explaining my journey and the different things that I'm doing. And the thing is that I renovated my room. I got a new desk, which is cool because it's really compact and it's great for working and focusing on just one thing, you know, just one screen. And then a new bed, a bigger bed as well, which is there behind. But the main goal at some point is to get an apartment, get my own place somewhere either in Stockholm, or, I mean, it depends obviously because I'm still working 9 to 5. So in that case it will be either here or in Spain, somewhere which is sunny in Spain. But that's gonna be like the next goal or the next thing to do at some point. And also about getting a car, which this is something that I've been thinking a lot, which type of car I really want and which type of car am I gonna get. Something like second-hand, but am I gonna get, like, what's the point of getting a car? That's what I was thinking, because obviously getting a car is not an investment. Real estate, like buying an apartment, for example, even if you're just living yourself, or maybe you're renting a room, or maybe you're just buying a house and then renting the house or the apartment, or wherever you're buying as a real estate, that could be considered as a business and a good investment. But it's true that when it comes to a car, it feels like it's just like wasting money, because it just creates things that, like, money that you need to spend every day, so like maintenance and gas and all this stuff. So that's why I've been more hesitant on buying this type of thing as myself, as for pleasure, and instead of what I've been doing is renting out when I didn't need them. But at some point it's also true that, like, since living in a big city like Stockholm, it doesn't really make sense sometimes to just buy a car, especially if you don't have family or kids or wherever. So it's much better to just keep the money and save it, or like invest it as a fixed or variable rent, like for example in index funds and stuff, for that money. Then after, use it as a down payment for an apartment, obviously, because you're not gonna get like into debt, or at least, because that's also something that, in my opinion, is not good, to get loans, and maybe 1-2 loans would be the maximum, like intelligent loans, you know, like when it comes to, for example, getting a loan at the percentage rate, which is, for example, 2.5% or 3%, and then since the value of money it's worse, and it's getting worse, at least in the European Union and in the EU, or like the Eurozone, it's true that now it's better to get a loan as with a fixed interest rate and not as a variable one in the Eurozone, because of the fact that the value of money it's being lower and lower every day. So it makes more sense to do something like that. But anyway, coming back to the main topic that I was saying right before that, is that in my opinion it's not good to get a lot of loans and get into debt. And maybe, yeah, obviously one which is an intelligent debt is for getting a loan for an apartment or for a house, which at some point you get the price of the money has one, and then after some years the value of the property increases, and then it kind of like fluctuates, and that's what it's called, an intelligent loan. But for the rest of things like loan for a car and stuff like that, that's not something which is financially intelligent, and definitely in my opinion don't do that, definitely. But yeah, that was pretty much it for this video. Coming back to YouTube at some point, which I've been quite out to be honest after that trip. And yeah, I mean, these months basically I've been reorganizing what I'm doing with this channel and how I'm gonna be focusing this channel, and if I'm gonna be selling or providing more value than what I'm doing here on these YouTube videos, and at some point provide more value to those that are really interested in increasing and dating and financial life into the next level. Because you can be living below your means, like I'm doing right now, for example, but still you can have financial intelligence and living like the situation that I'm now, for example, but still do not have any loans, be happy and have genuine friends and genuine connections. And that's, at the end of the day, that's something that for most of the people is what makes you happy, instead of chasing money without any reason and just chasing money because of just chasing money, you know. So I really believe that it's good to live below your means, and even not being someone that generates crazy amounts of money every year. Still, it's important to have, whatever money you make, to have financial intelligence. And that's something that if you follow this channel, you're for sure gonna have it. So make sure you subscribe to Friendly Talking, because it's not just about dating, it's also other things related to that, and to bring your life into the next level. Yeah, and that's pretty much it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Remember to subscribe to Friendly Talking if you haven't done that yet. And I'm here to seeing one of my last videos on the channel, which was, yeah, let's get back to Bali, because it's been a while, and I mean at some point I will do another trip, probably in Asia or somewhere. Yeah, probably in Asia. I'm not going to South America yet, because most of my following is not from there. But yeah, so thanks so much, and as always, remember to stay friendly.